So today I'm going to be talking about the most potent, strongest steroid that I have ever taken out there. And that's just personal opinion, but I believe it to be true for everybody. And that is the oxymethalones. Oxynap 50s. I think that's what they're called in other places. Anyway, 50 milligram oxys. We also used to call them toxies for obvious reasons because they were very liver toxic. And you know what, actually, there's a little bit of a myth with that. Let me just firstly dismiss them. Well, I'm not going to dismiss the myth. Let me just talk about the myth. So people used to take oxys and say, make sure you drink more water when you take these oxys. Like that was going to do something. Or make sure you're taking milk this when you take these oxys. Make sure you're doing this when you take these oxys. Don't take these oxys for too long. And you know what? I'd love to actually know how true that is. I never did the research. I never did any blood work when I was taking oxys. I don't know what the hell was going on. I can tell you what I felt, but I actually don't know what was going on with the insides, with my blood, lipids, or my profiles, anything like that when I was taking oxys. But what I'm going to tell you is my oxy story. When I took oxymetholone for the first time, one of the first steroids I took, because I didn't want to inject. So steroids to me was like, we don't know what steroids are. So we think, this is tablets, and we bought this tub. It was British Dragon, green tub, silver lid. You guys, the OGs, know what I'm talking about. Green tablets, and you could snap them in half. So back in the days, it was like you take half a tablet for a week, then you take full tablet for 3 weeks, and then you come off. That's it. That was a 4-week cycle. So I took the half of the tablet. First time I'd ever taken steroids. I think I mentioned the story in the past as well, but I'll mention it for those viewers that haven't heard the story very quickly. I'm benching 100 kilo at this point. Natural. 3-4 reps. Nothing's happening week 1. Week 2, I bang it up to 1 oxy a day. I go down to the bench. I'm on the bench. I'm laying down on a flat bench. I load it up normally, 60 kilo, 80 kilo. We'll bang on the hundreds. 100 kgs coming again. And I go 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I must have done 10 or 12 reps. Never cracked 10 reps ever in my life on 100. And 100 felt light as hell. I was like, whoa, this is crazy. Anyway, with that first steroid cycle, I cracked the 140 bench, which was a big thing back in those days. I can't remember what I was deadlifting and squatting back in those, but it was a good squat. Anyway, do they work? Absolutely. The best thing ever. If you ever want to feel like you're on steroids, take some oxys. 50 milligrams, 1 tablet a day. That's all you need. That is it. Trust me, it is the most potent thing ever. Another thing as well, you feel massive. You're like sleep. I don't know how jacked I look now, but I could guarantee you this. If I did nothing else, training-wise, food-wise, diet-wise, cardio-wise, whatever, and I just took 1 oxy a day for 4 weeks, I will be sitting here a bigger man. I can almost guarantee you. It is unbelievable. And I know everyone reacts differently. I might be a hyper responder, I don't know. But when I take oxys, bro, and I've only ever done it 3 occasions in my life. For 3 different occasions I've done it in my life. And that first time, I blew up massive. I can't remember how much weight I did, but I went huge by taking oxys. Then obviously, when I was on steroids, the second time I was on steroids now. So, that's also steroids, but I took that on its own. When I was on test and EQ, and I did a peak week of oxys for 4 weeks, 1 tablet a day, 50 milligram. That's when I cracked my 300 kg deadlift. And again, I didn't just do it for 1. I did it 2 reps, baby. Up and down. Easy. It is amazing for strength. Amazing for size. 10 out of 10 for size. 10 out of 10 for strength. And I know they say this, and I'm not gonna dismiss it, and I'm not gonna go against this claim either. They say it's also 10 out of 10 for liver toxicity. I haven't felt it. I did everything right. I was dieting good. I was lean when I took it. I wasn't fat. And I drank plenty of water. Whether that helped or not, I don't know. All I do know is water does help. You got to drink water, bro. How can you not drink water? Those people that don't drink water is ridiculous. Like I said, I mentioned this as well in the videos. I sit down. When I pace, I look down. If it's yellow, bro, I'm busting out a litre and I'm downing a litre of water with some salt in there, depending on where I am. Gotta stay hydrated. That's number 1. If you don't stay hydrated, nothing else matters. Don't go to the gym. Don't do cardio. Don't wake up. Don't do nothing, bro. Number 1 thing you need to do is stay hydrated. Your life depends on it. And don't forget to breathe. I think that's probably first. I think first one's breathing. Second one is hydration. So oxys, back to oxys. Sorry. Amazing for strength. I don't know the liver toxicity of it. Like I said, you could go on Google and it will tell you 10 out of 10, it's this, it's dangerous, whatever. Never felt it myself. Do not. I do know this to be fact. It is true. It is 100% true though. They will burn through your liver. But do not take this for a long period of time. I would say, if you want to take oxys, peak at your maximum strength. Peak at your maximum size. Whatever you want to do, get the biggest, strongest, leanest as possible. And then play your ace card. That's when you should play your ace card, because it is an ace card. It's a very big ace card. And I don't believe if you are a competitive bodybuilder, you should be doing that more than one time each off season. Now, there's also a method used pre-workout. Pre-workout, pre-contest, pre-workout. Another guy tried, just to sidetrack here again. Someone, I said something about taking Winstrol pre-workout. So I said, I thought you don't take pre-workouts. I'm thinking, I said, take Winstrol pre-workout before your workout. Now, I know there's a thing called a pre-workout as well. That's got nothing to do with me. I didn't name it a pre-workout. What I'm trying to say is you can take something before you train. That's called a pre-workout. It doesn't have to be a stimulant, because oxys are not a stimulant. When when you're close to a contest, like a week out, 2 weeks out, you feel a little bit tired, you feel a bit lethargic, you feel a little bit flat, and you need that boost to get you through that workout, 1 oxy tab a day, pre-workout, about 15-20 minutes before you train. Make sure your stomach's empty. Have a tablet of oxy. Your workout will be amazing, because those are the sessions that count at that stage. You're going to be really tired, really fatigued, really lethargic, really drained, low calories, low whatever, low water, low food, whatever. Banging an oxy up there, everything's going to be pumped. You're going to be ready to go. But remember, guys, this is just short term. Now, I know people are going to ask me, so I will cover this as well. Can you take oxymetholone TRT? No, you cannot. Don't be stupid. Very simple. Now, another thing as well, I will cover side effects when it comes to oxys. Should you be taking blood pressure medication? Because your blood pressure is going to go high. I didn't test mine. I was stupid. I was a child. I didn't know. I didn't know better at the time. If I was to do it today, I would take oxys. I would monitor my blood pressure. And I know for a fact it will go high. If it goes high to the point where it's getting dangerous, I would stop the oxys. Very simple. Okay? Or, we all know this, bodybuilders are a bit crazy at times and it's their sport. So who are we to tell them what to do? I've also done crazy things as well. Not that mad, but I've also done crazy things as well. And bodybuilding at times, look, let's call a spade, guys. It's not the healthiest sport. Dude, nobody goes into bodybuilding, like the competitive side of it, and says, I want to live a long time, or I want to add some years on in my life. Nobody goes in it for that. You know, I'll tell you something. We was actually having a discussion. We was having a discussion today, a few lads. And one of the lads, he's a young lad, he's 25, and he mentioned something. It was quite good, actually. He made some sense. He said that even though he is smashing gear right now, which he is, you know, he wants to be a pro bodybuilder, that's his goal, and who am I to say otherwise? I wouldn't advise it to anybody personally, but who am I to say? That's what he wants to do. He wants to be a pro bodybuilder. So he's smashing gear. Even though he's shaving years off his life, the life expectancy, what it was 30 years ago, is probably still the same as someone who's smashing gear today, because we've got better at eating healthy. That's fact. Not to say, I'm not advocating gear here. I'm not saying take gear. All I'm saying is, I get where he was coming from. I kind of get his point. He can smash it a little bit. I will almost guarantee this young man, though, when he's my age, he will be thinking different. That I will know for a fact. Everybody, when they get to a certain age, they think, do you know what? Maybe I do want to be around for a long time. Or at least try to be healthy whilst I'm here, for as long as I'm here, which is why I made this channel. Anyway, hopefully that answers the questions on oxymethalones. Take it. It's the best thing ever. Be very safe with it, and no, it's not for TRT, even if you take it in low dose. Comment down below your first oxy experience, because I'd like to hear it, because it is one of the amazing drugs. It is like one of the only things that I can say that I took that said, I'm on steroids. It was written over my forehead, bro. The blood pressure's there, your face is red, it's ballooned up in a round circle. And you know, one of my mates used to say, you have oxy traps. When you take oxy, you just form these traps like this. And I'll tell you one thing, he ain't wrong, bro, because when you take oxys, you walk around like that. You do got those oxy traps. So anyway, oxy stories, comment down below and don't forget to subscribe.